tangabun shan nang. Wanga kun beast kin ba mula rag. Choni.
Yes? Sure. Yes?
Wanga bok sha nagnong. Kin kun shin. Tangabun shan nong. Wanga kun beast kin ba mula rak chon. Randi I chawa tongbola Johnny Ku. Yumawama nibo lora wai. Kakin cha na kwat na bon kon. Wana kumbes. Chi pala mulak. Tong ki pa na nonek. Tu nik ton chun ki. China pala mula. Tong ki ba non tontek. Randi I chawa tongbola Johnny Ku. Yumawama nibo lora waisha. Mucho shakapaka. Yi ki kon no ba mula draki chichon.
Children of the Mandalore, this is our greatest of hours, the moment where we at last break free from the chains that have long shackled us to the defeat of the great Sith War. Hail the glorious dead! It is their sacrifice that has allowed us to move forward and meet this destiny. Each and every Mandalorian, from the Mandalore himself to the newest of recruits, is each blessed with a duty to preserve the honor of our culture through the embrace of the Mandalorian way. War is our way. We Mandalorians recognize that as we fight on the field of battle, we fight because it is in our nature to fight, to conquer through crusade. War is our way. We Mandalorians recognize that retreat, negotiation, and surrender are words of no meaning. There is either victory or there is death. War is our way. We Mandalorians recognize that on the battlefield, where our enemies see only horror, we see pleasure. Where our enemies see only torment, we see joy. And where our enemies see only slaughter, we Mandalorians see purpose. Because it is in war that one is granted purpose. It is in war that one finds definition. Here at Malachor 5, we Neo-Crusaders will find that definition. It is our destiny.
Kipuna na bonsha. Kavadumpa kupaliaya mokapat. Kakin cha na kwat na bonkon. Wanakumbes chi pala mulak.
Sure. Yes? Sure. Yes? What? Yes? That hurt, I bet.
Hachu apanki, jishawa anibong kasha, rundi ichawa tongbola.
I am under no delusions, my children. I understand how crucial a situation we are in. The Republic has pushed us from Onderon, from Althir, from Duxon. These are worlds we captured at the cost of countless Mandalorian lives. Our sacrifices are many, our victories now few, but our resolve has never been greater. We can defeat the Republic here. We can begin to reclaim the ground that they have taken from us. But only if you continue to embrace the Mandalorian way and commit yourselves completely to war. Seek honor through battle and bring boundless glory to the Mandalorian peoples. War.
Kakin cha na kwat na bon kon, wanakumbes, chi pala mulek, tonki pa nagnonek, tu nikton chun ki nemolek rabest, ufmala nibo kurk.
What? What? Yes?
Mucho shakapaka, ye ki kon no ba muladra ki chichon. Hachu apanki, jishawa anibon ka sha chona si ichua byongbo joni. Minamambato mule ra, hakugri katgota la parabola. Rundi ichawa tongbola Johnny Gu. Yumawamanibo Lora Waisha Waga Shichi.
Warriors, you continue to fight our enemies with every ounce of strength that remains in your bodies. There is a great honor in your struggle and in your sacrifice. I commend you for your efforts, for there is no greater death than one found on the field of battle. As warriors, this is a duty you must confront, the fate you must accept, and I, Mandalore, leader of the Mandalorians, have a duty that I too must confront, a fate that I too must accept. The Jedi have infiltrated our line and boarded my ship in an effort to terminate my command. This was an unforeseen and unpredictable move, and one that marks the arrival of an equally unpredictable Jedi to this battlefield. The Jedi you know and fear as Revan has taken command of the Republic forces here. I once dismissed Revan as merely another pacifistic Jedi who did not understand the truth of war. In this arrogance, I refuse to understand the truth of my own. Revan is a charismatic leader, a renowned technician, and an expert strategist. To underestimate this Jedi was our failing. It was my failing. But it is not a failing that I will repeat this day. I will meet this foe in a single combat and fight Revan on the field of battle. I will be prepared. I will be victorious. Now, as I depart to face the fate that lay before me, I ask of you, warriors, my children, that you remain loyal to the end, to your purpose, and to your leader. In turn, I will remain loyal to you, as I always have. Revel in your time, my children. Serve the Mandalorians, and they in turn will serve you.
Hachu apanki, Jishawa anibong kasha, Jonasi, Ichua, Byongboj, Randi Ichawa, Tongbola, Johnny Ku, Yumawama nibo Lora Waisha. Muchasha kapaka, Yiki kun no ba muladraki, Kavadumpa kapalia monapata, Bonanakachu, Kipuna, Nabonsha, Kavadumpa, ni bajoni yola wish. Dopayuma pase tonga boksha nagnong kin kun shin kin rundi ichawa tongbola Johnny Ku Yumawama nibo Lora Waisha waka hachu apanki tonga boksha nagnong.
Yes?
For Mandalore! Magnificent, isn't it? This is warfare in its most purest of forms, a battle fought by warriors whose hatred for one another has cleansed their minds of lesser passions and focused all their energies towards a single undeniable urge, the urge to destroy each other. There is much honor to be found in such a battle, and to a Mandalorian, honor is what drives us. Honor is what feeds our existence with purpose and meaning. To a Mandalorian, honor is and always has been everything. Welcome to the Battle of Malachor 5, Revan. We meet at last. Mandalorians, the Republic, both are civilizations fighting over territory, resources, and ideologies. We are creatures bound by our own desire to expand our sphere of influence beyond the sanctuary of our own borders. It is in this desire to force our truths upon the peoples of the galaxy that our war was born from. War is the ultimate test for any civilization. for in it one finds definition. Revan, you of all people know this to be truth. In this war you sought purpose, you sought definition, and through your methods, through the millions you have sacrificed in your pursuit of victory, you found that definition. You, Revan, you are a Mandalorian in all but name. Revan, you have brought great honor to yourself and to your once spineless republic. We are enemies, but at heart we are both warriors. And as a warrior, I have come to respect you for the strength you have shown through your actions on the battlefield. It is why I now extend my hand to you in friendship. At heart, you are of the Mandalore. You crave battle, and our way grants you purpose. It satisfies a hunger that not the Republic nor even the Jedi could satisfy. We embrace your desire for war and see it for what it truly is, strength. Think of the feats we could accomplish together, Revan. With I as Mandalore, leader of the Mandalorians, and you, Revan, my chief strategist, we could lead the galaxy into a new age of prosperity and triumph. A galaxy fueled by the might of the Mandalorian war machine, bringing a period of strength and expansion like no other. Revan, we can shape a new Mandalorian golden age. What say you? Will you renounce your loyalties to the Republic and to the Jedi? Will you begin anew, a greater being? Will you join me? Then you will die here, and all that you fought to defend, to reclaim, will be destroyed. There will be a Mandalorian golden age, Revan, an age fueled by conquest and defined through war. It will be a haven for warriors, the one place where our cravings for battle will forever be satisfied. The judgment is decided. Our battle will mark the end of one age and the beginning of another. Long have I sought to test my skills against you, Revan. Rejoice. Ours will be a glorious combat. Prepare yourself. A glorious combat, Revan. I yield before your power. You are the superior warrior. I may be defeated, but as long as a single Mandalorian lives, as long as a new Mandalore is chosen, we will survive. Do not think to hide your true nature from me, Revan. I see the truth within you. I see it within your combat, within the tactics you employ on the battlefield, and within the countless lives, both Mandalorian and of your own Republic, that will be lost this day to further your own agenda. You do not fight to save the Republic, nor to defend its people. You are like Ulic Queldroma, like Exar Kun. Within you I see the teachings of the Sith. Your soldiers, your allies, the Mandalorians, they were all used by you as tools and then discarded. Each battle, each victory, it was never about the joy of battle, the urge to destroy us, or achieving honor through conflict. Terris, Duxon, Elthir, and now Malachor, in each of these massacres committed against my people, committed against your own people, always was your objective the same. You sought to bring the men and women who followed you to war under your influence, to control them, to use them, all of them, to fulfill your own agenda. Then, Revan, I ask of you, from one warrior to another, what remains for my role in this war?
Hachu apanki, Jishawa anibong kasha, Jonasi, Ichua byongbo Johnny, Minamambato mulera, Hakugri katgota parabola, Kakin cha na kwat na bon kon, Wanakumbes, Chi pala mulek, Tonki pa nagnonek, Tu nikton chun ke nemolek rabest, Ufmala nibo kurk, Rundi ichawa tongbola Johnny ku, Yumawama nibo lora waisha waga shichi. Tanga boksha nagnong kin kun shin kin nikin kun na bule mule raji kun chuni yun ni jiji aldwana kava volpa muli kumana bona na kachu kicha badwang wanga kum kiba bu mule ra kakin chak nawa gawa bakon donk kiba nukunek tanga boksha nagnong. Genchopa chawi tikchok twis yun kun. Watu yama kama wuna henak nek. Bugra shak kunti chiwa chawa. Dong abuk shami nonok. Hachu apanki, jishawa anibong kasha jonasi ichua byongbo joni, minamambato mule ra, hakugri katgoda parabola. Genchopa chawi tikjok twis yun kun, watuyama kama wuna henak nek, bugra shak kunti chiwa chawa, dong abuk shami nonok. Kakin cha na kwat na bon kon, wanakumbes chi pala mulek, tongki pa na nonek, tu nikton chun ke nemolek rabest, ufmala nibokurk, bona na kachu, kicha badwang, wanga kum kiba bu mulera, kakin chak nawagawa bakon. Rundi I chawa tongbola Johnny Gu, Yumawama nibo lora waisha waga shichi.
Uba batu konchi, tong nongbong chang nung yang, tong katok smakdelia. Yatuka ulwan kinkuna ba murira, rachikun, mucha shakpangpa. La boda ni winki smak toma, wanakun bes chingpa marulira, tok chingbang non kek, tok ninja murira rabes. Mucho apanki, wanakun bes topiki kunya. Chiska du suki gumba na bona naikachu, kuyami jusku na jitanai. Jawana bota ayuata honga chakanki dora, kuyami jusku na jitanai. Ina. La boda ni winki smak toma. Wanakun bes chingpa marulira uba batu konchi tong nongbong chang yatuka ulwan kinkuna ba murira la boda ni winki smak toma wanakun bes chingpa marulira tok chingbang non kek kuyami jusku na jitanai ina kun ba marulira rachikun la boda ni winki smak toma wanakun bes chingpa marulira tok chingbang non kek kuyami jusku na jitanai ina kun ba marulira rachikun slip jawana bota ayuata honga chakanki dora kachi kuita hodonga kuyami jusku na jitanai ina kun ba marulira rachikun jawana bota ayuata honga chakanki dora kachi kuita hodonga topa uba batu konchi tong nongbong chang nung yang la boda ni winki smak toma wanakun bes chingpa marulira tok chingbang no.
Oh, my head. This kind of pain brings back memories. I haven't felt this bad since Figaro 6, and that's saying something. What is this, some sort of reunion? Mechanique, what are you doing here? Aren't you supposed to be on the Orion, doing what mechanics do and fixing things? That's great, that really is. You're joking, right? Please tell me you're joking. I knew things were going to get worse once I left with Captain Drexel after the mutiny, but not this bad. His successor must have been one lousy captain. Where is Sarah Dagana? Last thing I remember, she was confronting Solomon. I don't like him. He knows more about me than he has any right to. Wait just a minute, Jedi. First, I want some answers. I want the truth. Sarah Dagana is a Dark Jedi. That I already know, but not just an ordinary Dark Jedi. There's something special about her, isn't there? And the same could be said about you. There's a secret you're hiding. You're not just another Jedi, are you? How does a Jedi become so friendly with a Dark Jedi? Why are all the crew members on the Orion dead? And who is this Solomon guy? And why does he have such an interest in Sarah Dagana? Bad news and me go way back. I'm used to dealing with it. I take it back. I take it back. I'm used to dealing with bad news, but this is on a whole different level. You're Revan? The same Revan who defeated the Mandalorians? Who betrayed the Republic and created the Sith Empire? How is that possible? What of this Brotherhood of Shadow? You say there's some kind of ancient Sith cult? And they were the ones responsible for killing the crew members of the Orion? And Sarah Dagana, or the person I had come to know as Sarah Dagana. Is everything you said about her true? Was she really your personal assassin? Is she really responsible for the deaths of so many people? This Jedi, this Solomon, so he was once Sarah Dagana's Jedi Master before you turned her into a Sith. But then maybe the Solomon doesn't want to hurt Sarah Dagana after all. Maybe he just wants to bring her back to the Jedi. Considering you are the former Dark Lord of the Sith, don't take it too personal if I don't completely trust you, okay? But one thing's for certain, we can't let Solomon resurrect this Brotherhood of Shadow. I won't allow what happened on the Orion to be repeated.
What
about you? You're a mechanic, aren't you? Don't you have any ideas on how to deactivate a force cage from the inside or something? That stupid droid has a name. He's called Mechanique. You just gave me an idea! Verbal! He's still waiting for us outside the temple, remember? If I can get in contact with him, he might be able to make his way to this room and then deactivate the force cages for us. When I traveled on the Orion, the folk and places we visited weren't always friendly to outsiders. After you've spent a few nights in a prison cell next to what remains of the last guy who made your mistake, you'll learn a thing or two about the importance of having a backup plan if things don't go your way. Here's a little thing I like to keep hidden for a situation like this. This device will allow me to communicate with another using a special untraceable signal. And naturally, attached to Verbal's frame is a receiver for that signal. This should allow me to open a channel of communication between us. Pretty clever, huh? If Verbal stays out of sight, he might be able to get here without causing a commotion. His legs have been modified to grant him an increased speed of movement, so I'd say his chances are pretty favorable. Don't worry, I have no plans on leaving Sarah Dagana in this place by herself, and intend to do whatever I can to rescue her. Verbal, come in, over. Verbal, come in. Do you respond, over. Verbal, come in. Answer me, you stupid droid. Verbal, come in, over. Verbal, come in. Do you respond, over. Verbal, come in. Answer me, you stupid droid.
Master, you startled me again. I thought I had made it perfectly clear that you want to cease such carelessness in the future.
This isn't the time, Verbal. Listen to me. We've been captured and we've been imprisoned somewhere within the temple. We need you to rescue us.
Rescue you? But Master, I am a droid programmed to aid in communication and reconnaissance. I do not know how to rescue you.
Verbal, I don't have the time or the patience to argue with you. You need to get yourself into the temple, find us, access a control terminal, and shut down the force cages.
Master, you should know better than to place your trust in a strange computer. How can you determine that this terminal in question is the one responsible for the operation of the force cages?
Verbal, get yourself into the temple and rescue us! But be careful. I have a feeling that some crazies from the residential level will still be around somewhere. Avoid combat at all costs and sneak past anyone between yourself and my location. I'm counting on you, Verbal. Kobayashi out.
Master, when will you ever learn?